E3 is on life support, so prepare to be disappointed. E3 is on life support. Nintendo has somehow not abandoned it like Sony and other companies. It's pretty funny when it's like news that companies aren't abandoning E3. Like, oh, they're gonna be at E3? Oh my god. It used to be like, of course, every single video game company wants to be at E3. It's the biggest gaming news thing of the year, but now we just get gaming news out the ass every day on a million different websites, videos, etc., blah, blah, blah. Companies have come to understand the importance of hosting their own events on their own time instead of, you know, having to organize all this stuff around this one big thing in the middle of the year. So it's just kind of a thing of the past, and it's slowly dying. Like I said, it's on life support, but Nintendo's still gonna be there. I just don't think it's gonna be anything special, and that may disappoint some of you, because it disappoints me, all right? Because I used to look forward to E3 a lot. E3 was like Christmas for gaming news. You're like, oh my god, I can't wait to play all this. It's so fun seeing all this, getting all this ridiculous information at once. But now it's just kind of like I said, we're focusing on our own things. Each company does its own thing and releases information on its own time. So they don't really care about doing it then. But we are going to get some cool news regardless. It's not going to be anything mind-blowing, I think, personally. This is my predictions for what we're going to see from Nintendo only, nothing else besides Nintendo. I think, obviously, we're going to get Splatoon 3. That's a huge game for 2021 for Nintendo. They're going to show a lot about Splatoon 3, like break it down like, oh, look, it actually is a new game. Because I remember when you made fun of it for saying it looks exactly like Splatoon 2. Well, guess what? Here's the new stuff. At least I hope so, because Splatoon 3 has not grabbed me whatsoever. I was like, oh, it's literally Splatoon 2. That's it. It's just Splatoon 2. So there you go. Hopefully we get a cool, like, oh, look, the single player is actually really, really amazing this time. I don't know. But we're definitely getting a lot of Splatoon 3 stuff. Smash Fighter, that's a given. That's a guarantee. I don't even know why you would think there wouldn't be a Smash Fighter. Like, what? I can't imagine someone predicting this and going, there's not going to be a Smash Fighter. You'd be being a quirky bitch at that point. A new Animal Crossing event is probably going to get revealed going, oh, look, it's the best-selling game ever. So why would we not make more money off of it? Here, look, we're doing more things. Check it out. Animal Crossing event is a given, clearly. We're obviously going to get some sizzle reels with some, like, third-party stuff, etc., etc. Pokemon Diamond and Pearl remix. They're going to, oh, look, it's exactly like the DS game, all the way down to the graphics. Isn't that great? Nostalgia or lazy, you decide. I don't know. And then some other stuff, obviously, Capcom third-party companies. I think Capcom may show off some pretty cool stuff for the Switch, in particular because Monster Hunter Rise did so well for Capcom and Nintendo and everybody. It's done huge numbers, absolutely huge. So I think Capcom might have something special in store for the Switch, and we could see it at E3. And I think the biggest part of Nintendo's E3 is going to be the Zelda 35th anniversary collection getting announced, or the Zelda 35th anniversary celebration, whatever it is. May not be a collection like the 3D All-Stars, but we're definitely getting a Zelda 35th anniversary celebration. There's absolutely no way we're not. It's one of Nintendo's biggest franchises, and they're not just gonna ignore it, all right? We're getting some recognition of the 35th anniversary of Zelda, and I think E3, they're gonna go, this is it, baby. We're going all in. They wanted to wait till after March to get Mario's stuff out of the way. They don't want it overlapping and everything, and I also think we won't see a lot of Mario news because we just had the Mario 35th and a whole year of that. So I think they're going to focus on Zoltar for the rest of the year for 2021, which is a little bit disappointing. I mean, I love Zelda, don't get me wrong, but I want to see something from all the different Nintendo franchises. I hope to God we see some Metroid Prime 4. Absolutely don't think that's going to happen. I don't think there's any way in hell we're getting Metroid Prime 4. They're still hiring people, tons of people right now, key roles in the game, all kinds of, it's like they're nowhere near done for Metroid Prime 4. That's going to be the end of the life game for Switch. Bayonetta 3, I pray to God we see some Bayonetta 3. I think that is possible, but again, I don't think it's likely. Maybe next year they'll be like, okay, it's almost ready. Maybe 2023 we're gonna get to see it. Maybe 2022 we'll get to buy it. I don't know, but possibly we'll get to see it this year. But I wouldn't bet on it. Okay. Something's going on over there at Platinum Games. Maybe they just want to make the absolute best game they can make, which I hope that is the case, and I guess we'll see about that. But the holiday big money game is not going to be showed off at E3. I don't think, at least. It might be. I think they're going to wait a little closer because Nintendo likes to do that now. They don't like to show off games too far away, as, I mean, look what happened with Metroid Prime 4. So whatever game they have planned for the holiday to be the big blockbuster seller is not Diamond and Pearl Remake, even though it is going to be a holiday game. Whatever they have, like Mario Odyssey type stuff, we're probably not going to see it until it gets closer to that time, and it may be Breath of the Wild 2. And if it is a Zelda game, maybe then we will see it at E3. Maybe we'll get a little tease about it. Again, I don't know, but I do think that they're gonna hold it off until later. What do you guys think is gonna happen at E3 for Nintendo? Like I said, I don't think it's gonna be that great of a show. I think we're pretty much like, oh, well, this is all stuff that's pretty obvious, and anybody could have guessed this. I don't want to make outrageous predictions and be like, wow, it was completely 100% wrong. I just want to talk what I genuinely actually feel and think. And I thought it would be interesting. I am excited to see it still. Regardless, I still am excited to see Nintendo's E3, and we'll watch it live and react together. But let me know what you think is going to happen. I don't think it's going to be crazy because no one really cares about E3 anymore. So there you go. Drop a comment, like, subscribe if you haven't already. Links to all kinds of fun stuff in the description. A pinned comment down below with all the other channels I work on. Check all that stuff out, and I'll see you later.
So I want to say thank you to your loyalty. Thank you for your support.